Hello everyone. Once again welcome you all in the online lecture series, and we are talking about a retrosynthetic analysis. So from last lecture we discussed about two group disconnection, and we already discussed about a beta hydroxycarbonyl compound as well as 1,3 dicarbonyl compound, and let us talk about a 1,5 dicarbonyl compounds. A 1,5 dicarbonyl compounds can be like this. Then there is a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That means at 1 and 5 position there are a carbon compounds. If there is such type of molecules are there, we can take a general formula that is R1 and this R dash. Then we can break this bond at the two positions, that means C2 and C3. From one side we can take a negative charge, that is minus, and from other side we can take a positive charge like this, positive charge. So here synthetic equivalent for this compound, that means it is a ketone, and for synthetic equivalent for this molecule is that is a olefin, right? So in this way, or if we break this molecule at C3 C4 position, then we can get here a positive charge. Instead here we can take a double bond, and from this side we can get a ketone, right? So such type of synthetic equivalents can be easily formed. So this is called as a, if we go for reverse reaction, so this is called as a Michael addition, or we can say a 1,4 addition, right? Michael addition of the 1,4 addition in the reaction. So let us take a target molecule regarding to this 1,5 dicarbonyl compound. Suppose there is a benzene ring, so that benzene ring containing a carbonyl group, then there is a 1,5 dicarbonyl pattern, along with there is suppose a 1,3 dicarbonyl pattern is also there, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is a 1,5 dicarbonyl pattern. Then we can break the bond at the C2 C3 position. If we break the bond at C2 C3 position, from one side it gives a compound like this, OET, along with it gives formation of a positive charge, and positive charge we can take as a double bond, right? So this is the molecule. Then so this molecule containing a 1,3 dicarbonyl pattern, and if there is such type of 1,3 dicarbonyl pattern, we can break this bond either at this position or at this position. But if we break the bond at this position, it can give a ester molecule, and that ester molecule under Dickmann cyclization can be easily prepared, right? OAT, right? So this is a ester, and when this ester will be treated with this molecule, it can give a cyclization, that means a Dickmann cyclization. Or if we go for this another route, if we break this molecule at this position, so what it gives, from one side it gives a cyclohexanol, plus along with it gives formation of a diethyl formaldehyde. So this we can see diethyl formaldehyde is there, and when we go for the synthesis, either you can take this Dickmann cyclization or this. Then if you synthesize, take this cyclohexanol, cyclohexanol will be treated with the base in presence of this ethyl formaldehyde. Then it gives formation of this 1,3 dicarbonyl compound, OAT, and if we treat this molecule with base along with this such type of olefin, then it gives formation of a target molecule, right? So this is the simple. Or we can take this ester, then ester undergoes base, it gives Dickmann cyclization, and it gives formation of this molecule, and treat with this olefin, it gives a 1,3, or we can say 1,5 dicarbonyl pattern compound. So this is the simple method to get a good disconnection pattern in the 1,5 dicarbonyl compound. Let's take another target molecule. So that target molecule containing a 1,5 dicarbonyl compound, there is a ester group along with it having pH substitution, and here is a COCH. That means 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, that is 1,5 dicarbonyl compound. We know that this is a 1,5 dicarbonyl compound. Then we can break the bond at the C2C3 bond. C2C3 bond, that means we can break the molecule at this position. So what it gives? It gives formation of, that is, here is ETOOC, here is CN, then pH, here is, we can say, positive charge, plus here is a ketone with negative charge, right? But again, the synthesis for such type of molecule is again quite difficult, but instead of breaking this bond, we can break bond at C3 C4 position. So C3 C4 position, then we can take this ethyl ETOOC, here is Cn minus, right? And then here is negative charge, and pH CH2 CH3, here is positive charge, and synthetic equivalent for this molecule is pH CH2 double bond C double bond O CH3, right? Now we can again, this is a alpha beta unsaturated carbon compound, and we can break this alpha beta unsaturated carbon compound at this position, and from one side it gives a benzaldehyde, that is pH C double bond OH, and from other side it can use a ketone in this way, right? So this is the simple method to break such type of functionalities. Then if you go for the synthesis, take this ketone, right, in presence of base, that is KOH, in presence of methanol and benzaldehyde, it gives formation of a alpha beta unsaturated carbon compound like this. Then if we treat this molecule with, that is CN CH2 COOET, it can be easily prepared from, how we can prepare this? That means the Cl CH2 COOET in presence of this sodium cyanide, it gives formation of this compound. So using this compound and base, it gives formation of a target molecule. That means a simple Michael addition is there, and it gives a 1,5 dicarbonyl compounds. Here is another target molecule which containing alpha beta unsaturated cysteine as well as 1,3 dicarbonyl compound. But here we can go for this alpha beta unsaturated cysteine, and we can break the bond at this position. If we break the bond at this position, from one side it can use a positive charge, from other side it can use a negative charge, and it gives a compound like this. So here is pH, then CH2 pH, right? And here is a carbon function group. That means if you go for synthesis, the methyl group will be acidic proton, then the base will be take proton, it will react this carbon and it gives elimination reaction, and it gives such type of a compound. Then if you see, here is a 1 2 3 4 5 1,5 dicarbonyl compound, or 1 2 3 4 5 dicarbonyl compound. Then we can break the bond at this C2C3 position. So it is 1,5 dicarbonyl compound, therefore we can break this C2C3 bond. After breaking this C2C3 bond, what it gives? It gives pH C double bond O CH2, then there is again CH2 pH, and here is positive charge, instead of we can take a double bond, right? Plus it gives formation of the ethyl acetoacetate. We know that this ethyl acetoacetate is easily available. So again, this is a alpha beta unsaturated cysteine, then we can break the bond at this position, and from one side it gives pH C double bond O CH3, plus along other side it gives formation of a aldehyde, right? aldehyde and as well as ketone, that is benzaldehyde as well as a benzophenone. Then synthesis. In the synthesis we can take this acetophenone in presence of a base, that is NaOH, in presence of ethanol ETOH plus benzaldehyde. What it gives? It gives formation of a benzyl acetophenone pH, C double bond O, CH2, then here is a P, that is benzyl acetophenone. When this benzyl acetophenone will be treated with a ethyl acetoacetate in presence of base, that is sodium ethoxide in presence of ethanol. So what it gives? It gives formation of a compound like this, that is OAT. Here is a pH, then CH2, then C double bond O, pH, and then if we go for this base, that is sodium ethoxide in presence of ethanol, it gives formation of a target molecule because it undergoes a elimination. So first it will be the proton from this side, it will be reacted with this compound, then there is removal of water molecule and it gives formation of a target molecule, right? So in this way I will be give one exercise to you here. That means you have to try the exercise at home. It containing same like molecule, it containing a carbon function group as well as a double bond. That means there is 1 2 3 4, or you can go 1 2 3 4. That means there is another pattern, but here is a alpha beta unsaturated system, and after that if you break this alpha beta unsaturated system, that will be gives a 1,5-dicarbonyl pattern, and you can try the good synthetic route for this molecule. So here is another example which containing 1 2 3 4 5, that is 1,5-dicarbonyl compounds, 1,5-dicarbonyl compound. Then you can break bond at the either C2C3 or C3C4 bond. So what it gives? From one side it will be gives a olefin, that is Michael addition, and from other side it will be gives a ketone. So here is a Michael addition plus it gives formation of a ketone like this, that is it having negative charge, but we can go for its activation, protection as well as activation. So what it gives? It gives formation of a ethyl acetoacetate. So again this is a alpha beta unsaturated system. We can break this bond at this position and it gives formation of a ketone, along with it gives formation of a para-methoxybenzaldehyde, right? Para-methoxybenzaldehyde, and it can be easily prepared from the para-methoxytoluene, right? So by using chromium chloride we can prepare this molecule. Synthesis. In the synthesis you can take this para-methoxytoluene, right, in presence of chromium chloride Cr2Cl2, it gives formation of a molecule like this, that is benzaldehyde. Then you can treat this molecule with ketone in presence of a base. Base will be takes the proton at this position, it will be react with this aldehyde, and after elimination it gives formation of a olefin CH2, C double bond O, CH3. So this olefin, now you can treat this olefin with ethyl acetoacetate in presence of a base, right? So it gives formation of a, so this OMe, here is OAT, and here is carbonyl compound, right? And further if you go for this hydrolysis, and then decarboxylation, it gives formation of a target molecule. So in this way, so again this molecule is very simple and it can be easily prepared by using a 1,5 dicarbonyl pattern system. So with this I can stop here. The remaining will be discussed in next lecture. Thank you.